Hi. Okay, what we've got here is 1980s Jimmy Moon electric guitar. For all people who are not really familiar with Jimmy Moon, he's a Scottish luthier who is quite world renowned, believe it or not, if you haven't heard of him. He's more renowned mostly for acoustics and mandolins. That was his forte as far as guitars were concerned, but he did make electric guitars to order because if you're a luthier you could make just about anything. And what he did was make some extremely very good electric guitars in the 80s especially, and even now he's making some things like I'm very sorry I'm competing with a lawnmower outside. Well, it is Sunday and it's sunny. Anyway, it's a really lovely guitar. It's like very much like a PRS, but there are differences. It's got an ebony fretboard. It's got lovely flame maple top and beautiful mahogany in the back. The only thing the colour is probably the thing that's a very pretty off-putting. It's like a green. It's more like an army colour, very olive green type of thing. A lot of people call it dull, but the guitar itself is certainly not dull. Now, what separates this from, say, a PRS? I hear you saying PRS are very nice guitars. I quite like them myself. However, this one here has got a difference. Well, number one, it uses probably some of the best pickups that I've ever used is some Bartolini pickups. They're quite well renowned anyway, but in this guitar it just seems to, it just seems to do the business with it. That's precisely it. So it's just a configuration. There's two humbuckers, the neck and the bridge. But the good thing about this is it's got a 5-way selector switch like the old Veritone you used to get, and like even a 3, 4, 5. Only they had 6. This one's got 5, and you still have your toggle to go between the 3, meaning you've got your bridge and so on, neck and so on, and of course in between the two. But this still gives you the same again, but then you can select 5 different tones in between these 3 on the toggle, which gives you a total of 15 different tones. Some are very noticeable and some are maybe not so. That's maybe because there is one in each that's got an out of phase circuitry in it, the way it's configured, which is very handy for different things and different effects and so forth. It does give you that lovely out of phase, which gives you nothing great if you're playing blues and things like that, and in some cases rock, etc. Big advantage. It's got a great trem also on it. It's just fantastic. And of course it's got spretzels, tuners, very expensive in their day, I would imagine, still expensive now. It's just a lovely guitar. The only thing is it's a bit beat up. It's been in the 80s, of course, not severely so, but it's got knocks and dings and so forth. So all these connoisseurs who like to put guitars on walls and don't like to play them, and this is not for you, I'm afraid. This is a good, honest playing guitar that's been played from the day since its inception. It may be off-putting for some people because it's got the guy who ordered it, his name is inscription on it is. That's a plus, but that's not a big issue. I mean, people don't really bother with that. They can scrub it out or do something with it if they wish. I haven't bothered. It doesn't bother me. But it's a lovely playing instrument. I don't want to spend too long on this, but there's a lot to get through, so I'll do a demo on all the 15 tones. Because I don't use a media that's very ear friendly, it's just like a UCAM or a laptop, so I don't have expensive recording equipment to give you that really great sound, but it gives you an idea what it's like anyway. Okay, we'll start off with the bridge. On the bridge, 3-way selector, and we'll start off with position 1 on the selector, just to give you, I'm just going to give you a brief listen to it. Okay, I'm putting it through it's a line 6, and it's through a line 6 to MEM 13, and also it's like a compression but just a wee bit delay, so it's just, that's all. Okay, that was position 1 on the selector. This is position 2. And position 3. Which is out of phase. And position 4. To the middle on your 3-way toggle, which is between your bridge and your neck. And let's go back to position 1. So we'll go to position 1, we'll try that. And position 2. And position 3. Out of phase. And position 4. And position 5. Okay, lastly I'm going to go to the neck pickup on the 3-way toggle, and then on the selector go back to position 1. This is number 1 on the selector for the neck pickup. Position 2. And the out of phase on number 3. And number 4. Finally, number 5. Okay. Back to the bridge again, and I'll give you a wee bit of distortion. I'm not going to go overboard with this, as I said before, but this it's a long enough video as it's trying to bring on it. So anyway, we'll go into a wee bit of distortion. Just bear with me. Anyway, it's a long time since I played that one, as you probably noticed. So, anyway, that is the Jimmy Moon electric guitar. In my opinion, better than PRS. It's a great